months. No sign, no promises even, nothing. Do you hear me, Mr. Ledoux? This is the end. I'll not wait a day longer. If you don't pay the rent you owe me by noon today, you'll be sorry. Very sorry.
I wish you would relent and come to the wedding, Paul, darling. I understand how you feel about it, but please believe me, it's for the best. All my love, Miranda.
Hey, fellas, look who's here, the Junior. You want to work today, Junior? No, you don't want to work. He gets hungry, he eats a book. He's going to get nice and fat on books.
You. You're back for your typewriter, I suppose.
That's right.
Let's see.
Oh, I don't have any money.
Oh, that's too bad.
But I need it.
Well, you still got 24 hours to redeem it.
Oh, no. You don't understand. I need it now. You see, I've got things I want to say, things to create.
Oh.
It's not just for me. It's for humanity.
Oh, for humanity.
Yeah. Mr. Smith, I know you're a man who understands about humanity.
Hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. How much for this?
Oh, $15.
$15? Yeah, but that's been in my family for over 200 years.
So?
No, but I mean, it must be.
$15. Now, you can take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
All right, I'll go and get you the money.
Doctor?
The death occurred as a result of a heavy blow from a sharp instrument.
Any idea what the instrument was?
Not exactly. Could be a sharp spike or a poker.
Thanks a lot.
Sure.
Stick around, Ted.
How long have you worked here? About 4 years.
You from San Pedro?
No, back east.
Oh, Nick, this is Art Wales. He's Mr. Smith's assistant.
Well, we'll need a list of all the people who pawned articles in, say, the last 5 or 6 weeks.
Yes, sir.
Hey, you're the man who called us, aren't you?
Yeah, I went out to get Mr. Smith's coffee. I go out every day about 10. Today when I came back, that's when I...
See anyone else?
No, but when I got back, the front door was locked. 4 years I've been working here. It's never been locked during business hours.
You knew Mr. Smith very well. What kind of man was he?
Well, he was a hard man with a buck, but he was honest. He never cheated anybody, never. I just can't figure why anyone...
Thanks a lot.
She's locked me out of my room. But she can't do that. Nobody's gonna lock me out of my room! Not now!
Officers, open up. Open up.
You better come with us, boy.
Hey, don't you touch me! What did I do wrong?
You broke in.
You've no right to go in here. It's not your room anymore.
It's a misdemeanor.
Mr. Is that all? Huh. Oh, now, Mr. Flint, honey, look, don't you worry about a thing. Not one little thing. So here is enough money for 2 months' rent for you. Oh, Oh, now, Mrs. Flynn. No, you call those gendarmes off, huh?
He's an amateur, Nick. He's got to be.
Amateur thief or amateur killer?
Well, look, he picks mid-morning when he's most likely to be interrupted. He leaves a trail of blood. There's money lying all over the place. Nothing professional about that.
Now, you think the motive was robbery?
What else could it be?
I don't know. But I should think if the motive was robbery, he would have used a pistol. He used something with a sharp point. The purpose wasn't to scare, but to kill.
You trying to say it was a planned murder, that the robbery angle was just a cover?
I don't know.
Well, find out.
Where you going?
Check these pawnbroker tickets. Maybe the killer's got a stub to one of them.
Right.
Still say he's an amateur.
Oh, excuse me. Afternoon.
Have I seen you before?
I don't know.
What's your name?
Ledoux, Paul Ledoux. Yours?
Anderson. Nick.
Hi.
What can I do for you?
Oh, well, you see, there's this typewriter I pawned some months ago in a shop down in San Pedro, Josiah Smith. Hey, wasn't that awful the way they found him? I mean, that's really brutal.
Why'd you come here?
Oh, because I wanted to redeem it, you see, and I can't get into that store.
Where do you live?
In San Pedro, Miss Flynn's boarding house. I go to City College. I'm a student there. I mean, I used to be, but I quit last November because there's nothing left they could teach me. I work down on the docks now, but I also write. And that's why I want my typewriter, because I got this story that's just bubbling around my brain.
Well, be a little while before we can get your typewriter, a couple of days.
Oh. Okay. Would you mind if I sit down for a minute?
I'll go.
Could you speed it up a bit? I mean, it's very important. Yeah, not only to me, but for humanity. You know, I mean, I'm just not an ordinary writer. I'm in a class like Jack London and Gene O'Neill. I mean, they went to sea, they starved, they bummed around. I did too. Oh, look, I don't mean to sound immodest, you know, but, well, false modesty, I mean, that's just about as stupid as being a braggart, now, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh, I agree. Well, maybe you can borrow a typewriter.
Where?
Rent one.
Oh. Oh, no, I couldn't do that. You see, I want my own typewriter. I'm used to it. I picked it up in Hong Kong.
What kind of stuff do you write?
Let me see. You see, I'm not, Hey, thank you. I'm totally uninterested in just ordinary people, you know. I mean, low IQs, dull lives. Oh, no, what fascinates me, what I try to write about are well, the extreme motivations of human nature, you know?
Such as?
Well, love, hate, murder.
I'd love to read your work.
Any time at all. Take that murder of Josiah Smith now. That other officer, that detective, he said that was done by an amateur.
You don't think so? You don't agree?
Oh, I mean, I don't know as much about it as you do, but I certainly don't think it was any amateur.
The subject of murder interests you, doesn't it? I mean, you have ideas about that.
Oh, sure I have some ideas about that, just like you do. Being a good detective, that must be like being a good writer. I mean, you have to understand the deepest motivations of a human being. You have to be able to get inside the skin, and the blood, and the bones. Oh, well, that's not so difficult to figure out, is it? I mean, after all, we all have criminal tendencies now, don't we?
Well, perhaps we do have something in common, you and I.
Yeah. Perhaps we do. Look now, you won't forget about that typewriter now, will you?
I won't forget, Mr. Ledoux.
Thanks for sandwich. Don't you trust me?
Give me the $50.
Oh, come on. Well, you think I'm some kind of crook or something the way you talk to me?
Look, what are you trying to do? Make a federal case out of it?
Hey, what I'll do, I'll roll you. Double or nothing.
You wouldn't take a flying leap for yourself, will you?
Why, you.
I'll roll with you.
Well, now, just what are you doing here? You following me around or something?
Let's have the dice.
up, huh? Let's see you beat that, buddy boy. Four aces. What stupid luck.
Superb luck. Would you care to try another?
Give the man a drink. Hey, Mr. Ledoux. You really believe in luck?
No. I believe a man must make his own luck.
Oh, well, then you can't blame that man if his luck goes bad, can you?
Touché.
Oh, sorry, baby. This boy's the winner. Mr. Ledoux?
Oh, hey, give me some paper. Hey, paper, menu, anything I can write on. Now, quick, come on. Thank you very much.
Excuse me.
Huh?
Oh, did I scare you? I'm sorry. You were writing and I disturbed you.
Oh, no, that's fine. No, I'm finished for now.
You mind if I chew?
No, I don't mind if you chew. Do you mind if I smoke?
I don't care if you go up in flames.
Well, that's terrible. Hey, I'm a writer.
Oh, what do you write?
Oh, I write lots of things about love, hate, humanity, inhumanity. Hey, would you like a drink? I'm drinking bourbon.
Great.
Two more over here. My name's Ledoux, Paul Ledoux. Yeah, you remember that now because you're going to read a lot about that name. Yeah, what's yours?
Annabelle Selinsky.
Annabelle Selinsky. Hey, you got a nice smile, Annabelle Selinsky. You should use that all the time. And you got a pretty name. Yeah, it fits you. Hey, you know what it means, Annabelle? It means beautiful Anna. Did you know that?
No.
Hey, you know, beautiful Anna, you know, you seem very close to me. Yeah, like I've known you a long time. Almost like a sister.
A sister? Gee whiz, I don't know whether I ought to feel good about that or not.
Well, sure you should feel good about that or not. I got a sister. A very sweet, nice, gentle sister, just like you. You know, she's going to get married. Not because she's in love, because of me.
You?
Hey, Annabelle, come here. Tell me something. Did you ever have a secret? A secret like you felt you just had to tell everybody?
Well, I've had secrets.
Oh, no, I don't mean secrets like that. I mean a deep, dark, dank, desperate secret, you know, like a poison inside of you.
I don't know.
Yeah, but also, it's a wonderful secret, too, because, you see, it means you really are committed to your own philosophy. And you want to tell everyone. You want to tell the whole world. You want to broadcast it all over the place. And you cannot tell a single soul. Hey, look, you know what I'm talking about?
No. Say, I saw you over there at the bar, rolling those dice. You know, you're pretty good.
Oh, sure. I'm good. I'm a writer. I mean, I can change the course of destiny with a single stroke of my pencil. Throwing dice, that's merely child's play.
You know what we have in the back room?
No, what do we have in the back room?
Well, come on, and I'll show you.
Come on now, baby. It's just a big 7. Come on. 7. I told you I couldn't lose. Hey, you want more? I tell you, I can't lose. Money, now. Come on, here.
This guy's murder.
Come on, okay.
Hey, now, come on. Here we go. Here. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now Miranda will not have to get married.
What?
Oh, sweet Annabelle. Beautiful Anna. Tell me, do my impulsive machinations, do they bewilder you?
Mm-hmm.
I must confess they, well, sometimes they bewilder me too. But then, if I behaved like ordinary people, then I'd be like ordinary people. And then you wouldn't have any interest in me whatsoever, would you?
No. I guess not.
I guess not either. Come on. Hey.
Oh, is that where you live?
Yep.
Telegram. It's for you. Bad news?
Miranda. She did get married after all. Why? Why? You better go now.
But what?
Oh. Yeah. Yeah.
That isn't why I came here. I thought you wanted me. You said you were lonely. Well, I was lonely, too.
Deprived of illusion, man is a stranger, an exile, forgotten memories of a faraway homeland. He must recapture or destroy.
Hey, look, you understand these are just random notes, unfinished thoughts.
Each of us insulated, cast in dark tombs, pounding, screaming. No one hears, though our souls beg to be heard.
Look, that's the one I like.
I watch the cheerful robots, silent horror. I will not be manipulated.
No. I watch the cheerful robots, period. Silent horror.
I will not be manipulated. This story, Journey into Darkness, when do you think you'll finish it?
Well, when the time comes, it will finish itself.
Oh,
Look, do you like it?
Oh, excellent. Excellent. A little Kafka, some Dostoevsky, and a strong smattering of Nietzsche. But a lot of Paul Ledoux.
Hey. Oh, I'll leave you there. I'll get you some more.
Paul? The young man in your story, don't you think his reasoning is strange and twisted?
Twisted? No. No, he just feels that nothing should stand in the way of a great man.
Even murder?
Even murder.
How much of this story is fact and how much is fiction?
Oh, well, every writer takes from his own life experience. You know that. For instance, the fella in that story, he works down on the docks in Millard Shipping Company like I do. I went down there. 4 or 5 guys saw me. Hey. But how come all these questions?
You told me you were a writer. I wanted to find out how good you were.
Oh. Yeah, and what did you decide then?
Oh, I was impressed.
Oh. How about that?
Oh, that reminds me. Forgot to congratulate you.
You did for what? What for?
Sold one of your stories the other day, didn't you?
I did? Who told you that?
Your landlady. She said you were flat broke on Monday morning, and later that day you paid her all your back rent. So she assumed you'd sold one of your stories.
Look, I told you I won my money in a crap game. Remember?
Yes, I remember. You're the man who makes all his own luck.
That is quite right. All right. What else did my landlady tell you?
Well, she said you weren't here when this lock was changed. She said that between 9 a.m. and noon, you were gone on Monday.
You are stepping right back into character, Mr. Policeman.
Josiah Smith was killed on a Monday.
Well, now, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I was down at the Millard Shipping Company just like I told you. 4 or 5 guys saw me. You can check with them if you like. It might be fun for you.
I might just do that, Paul. I might just do that. Thanks for the reading material.
Anytime at all, Sergeant. Anytime at all.
Yeah, Ledoux's kind of a crazy kid. Comes and goes, he doesn't mix much. Half the time he eats his lunch with his nose in a book. Yeah, if you ask me, I don't think he knows what he's eating half the time.
But he was here last Monday.
Yeah, he was here, all right, but I don't know why.
How much can you lift with one of these hooks?
Any trailer in the dock.
Would you ever use one of these?
Yeah, sure. When he works.
I'd like to take these with us if we could.
What do you mean, all of them?
That's right. You mind?
No, go ahead. I have to lift any crates.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Hey, kid! You know who was just looking for you? The cops.
Those are scrapings from the murder weapon.
Oh, is there blood in here?
Faint, but clear enough. This is blood from the murdered man.
Well?
Identical.
Pick him up.
Most of the evidence is still circumstantial.
Pick him up on suspicion. Once he's here, we'll get what we need. You say yourself you think he's the murderer?
Yeah, but what I think and what will hold up in court are two different things. Now, Carl, listen. Ledoux is going to come in here of his own free will. He's going to confess. He's going to tell us the whole story from beginning to end.
How do you know?
Because I know him. I've talked to him. He's burdened by his crime. It's torturing him like a fever.
Well, where is he?
He'll be here.
When?
I don't know, but...
What do you want to do, lose him?
No, but if we grab him now...
Pick him up.
Carl, listen, if we grab him now and pressure him, he'll resist, he'll withdraw. He has to prove he's stronger, more clever than we are.
Look, that's too far out for me. Pick him up.
I'll give it a little time.
Now!
It's Paul. Hi.
Hi. What is it? Are you in trouble?
No.
How did you find me?
The bartender where we met. Do you mind?
No.
What makes you think I'm in trouble?
Where you came in.
No, I just had some things on my mind, and, I wanted to see you. Beautiful Anna.
Can I get you something? To eat or drink?
Drink.
Okay. I thought you wanted to drink.
Oh, you are so warm, beautiful Anna. And my world is so cold.
Oh, what's wrong?
Nothing is wrong.
Paul, I understand. I really do understand.
Yeah, well, what'll it be, man?
We're looking for a customer of yours. Paul Ledoux.
Oh, Ledoux? Most of my customers have got faces, but no names.
This one's a writer.
Yeah, he's pretty good with the dice, too. Won a drink from me the other night.
Yeah, I know the guy.
Where does he live?
Oh, beats me. What'd he do?
Does he have any friends, anybody he might be visiting?
Well, you know, a good bartender don't notice,
You'll notice. Or we'll notice you.
Yeah, well, there is a dame. She hangs out in here. Her name's Annabelle Selensky.
Where does she live?
Well, wait a minute. I'll find out for you.
I was born in Poland, but during the war, my father was killed at Dachau, and my mother brought me over here to this country when I was a little girl. I went to school in Milwaukee. My mother's still there. And I work as a waitress. Sometimes. Tell me, are you really a writer? I've never known a writer before. I think I love you.
Tell me something beautiful, Anna. Tell me, have you ever heard of a flawless crime? No, I mean one, designed and executed with mathematical perfection.
What are you talking about?
A perfect crime. I committed one.
What?
A perfect crime. No. The pawnbroker. I killed that pawnbroker.
You teasing me?
No, I did it.
Why?
Look, now, what does it matter why? Now, tell me. Tell me, how does it make you feel to share such a secret?
Why did you have to tell me?
Aren't you glad? You're the only one I could trust, beautiful Anna. Doesn't that show you how much I care?
But all you've done is drag me into it. Now, can't you see that?
Oh, don't worry. Look, there is a man waiting down to talk to me at the police station, a detective, see? Now, he understands me. He respects me. He knows they got nothing on me. They can't hang anything on me. So I'm going to tell him all about it. Yeah, I'm going to tell him everything. Yeah. Well, hi. I was just coming down to see you.
That's so. What for?
Well, you see, there's some things I want to say to you. Oh, hey. Why, you...
What was it you wanted to tell me?
Tell you? I haven't got anything to tell you. After the way you have behaved, I don't think I want to talk to you ever again.
So this guy takes the Rams at 14 and cleans up. Not bad, huh?
Oh, good afternoon, miss. Would you like a table?
I'm looking for Mr. John Egan. Can you tell me if he's here?
John Egan? Let me see. Yes, miss. Right over here. You're on a platoon system, pal? John, this lady would like to see you.
My name is Miranda Ledoux, sir. Or rather, Mrs. Thomas Porter. I keep forgetting I've just been married.
Well, won't you sit down, Mrs. Porter?
Thank you, sir. I just arrived yesterday from New Orleans, and I've been looking for you ever since, Mr. Egan. Your secretary, Miss Okada, is
Okada.
Okada. She suggested that I might find you here. I'm terribly sorry to be breaking in on your lunch like this.
Oh, that's all right. Would you care to join me?
No, thank you, sir. I couldn't eat a thing. My throat is absolutely parched. I think it must be that awful desert we flew over coming here.
Well, how about some tomato juice, iced tea or something?
No, I think maybe a gin will do. It will soothe my nerves, too.
Jake, gin for the lady?
Tonic, man?
No, maybe you better make that a martini. Very dry, please.
Yes, ma'am.
And put it in a big water glass with ice.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Egan, I want you to know that I'm not the kind of person that begs for favors. But you see, my little brother's been arrested for murder.
Your little brother?
Well, not really little. I just call him that. His name is Paul Ledoux. You must have read that.
That pawnbroker in San Pedro.
San Pedro, that's it.
Here we are.
Thank you.
You don't like olives?
Takes up space.
Mrs. Porter, what brought you to me?
I made inquiries, sir. I wanted the finest attorney in town. No false modesty, please. I simply need the best man there is to defend my brother. I realize you must get high fees, and I'm prepared to pay, sir. This is a very nice martini.
Nothing but the best in Shakespeare's.
You will defend my brother, then?
Mrs. Porter, money isn't the only reason I practice law. I can't accept all the offers I get for a lot of reasons. Sometimes I'm just too busy.
Too busy, sir. Mr. Egan, this is not a matter of taxes or mortgages or divorces or any of those awful dusty things lawyers have to take care of. I'm asking you to defend a man's life. A gifted man's life.
Gifted?
I know him. I practically brought him up. He is an unusual person. He's brilliant. He's talented. He's dedicated. May I please have another one of these? No, Olive. Do you know what that means, dedicated? A man who lives what he believes. A man whose life is his art. Do you know how many men there are like that, Mr. Egan?
Mrs. Porter, has your brother been arraigned yet?
Oh, I don't know. They've assigned some man, some lawyer to defend him. I don't want any lawyer, Mr. Egan. I want the best. I want you. Thank you. Mr. Egan, my brother Paul is a stranger. He has no money. He has no friends. He would become angry if he knew what I was doing. He has such pride. They could execute him, and he is innocent. I know he is.
Let me talk to him. Find out what's happening, all right?
I'd be so grateful, sir. Eternally grateful. Will you join me in another, Mr. Egan? You can drink a toast to my little brother.
Paul Ledoux?
Correct.
I'm John Egan. I've been asked to take over your defense.
Oh, I didn't ask you.
No, your sister, Miranda.
Oh, my sister. Well, I must assume you are an excellent attorney. You are also very tall.
Sit down, Paul.
Thank you.
You know, the best attorney is never any better than the cooperation he gets from his client.
Well, now, what makes you think that I wouldn't cooperate? I mean, I want you to be better than the best attorney. I'm going to make you a brilliant attorney. You're memorable. Together, you and I can make them re-examine every decadent concept of justice.
Well, look, before we toss any thunderbolts, let's re-examine the indictment. The grand jury has charged you with first-degree murder. Do you know what that means?
Yeah, it would mean that I murdered Josiah Smith, that I planned the murder.
That you at least thought about it before you did it. That it didn't happen in a sudden moment of passion or temporary insanity, or self-defense. Those factors involve lesser charges and lesser penalties. The penalty for first-degree murder could be death or life. Did you kill Josiah Smith? Because if you did, and you plead guilty, we might arrange with the district attorney to try you on a lesser charge, one that doesn't involve the death penalty.
Mr. Egan, I just shook my head. I just said that I didn't do it.
Can you convince a jury of that?
A jury? Oh, a bunch of unemployed plumbers. Simple-minded housewives looking for a lot of vicarious thrills to brighten their dull lives. Oh, come now, Mr. Egan. I've told you, between the two of us, we can present a brilliant defense. We'll have those dullards eaten out of our hands.
You still haven't answered my question. Can you convince a jury you didn't do it?
Well, I don't have a concrete alibi, if that's what you mean, but by the same token, they don't have any concrete evidence, now do they?
And how do you know they don't?
Well, I know myself, Mr. Egan, much better than they do.
Now, come on, Jerry. I've seen the transcript of the preliminary hearing. Your evidence is circumstantial, and your witnesses...
Ah, but we've got the murder weapon, remember? And the landlady. She's good for a few points.
Well, how about this Solinsky girl, the one he picked up in the bar?
Well, actually, she hasn't told us enough to matter, but we're still working on it.
And in case you haven't noticed, you've got nothing to establish his motive for killing.
Let me quote. To be obsessed with moral codes presupposes a very low grade of intellect. Nietzsche.
Nietzsche. Nietzsche isn't on trial.
Well, as a matter of fact, in the way he is. You ought to read this story again, John. The two is telling us that his little Superman is above the law, above the ordinary concepts of morality. You know something, John? I'd like you to put your little Superman on the stand. Let him expound his ideas in court.
You know something, Jerry? I might just do that.
Good. And if nothing else works, it'll give him a chance to convict himself.
You're going to get pickle juice on the evidence. Mr. Martinez, how many men work in the warehouse?
Gee, I don't know, 15 or 20. I mean, it all
Does
depends.
every one of them use a hook?
Yeah, well, I guess they all use
Then any one of 15 or 20 men could have taken that hook from the premises. Is that correct?
Yeah, but wait a minute.
Thank you, Mr. Martinez.
Wait a minute, will you?
Witness may step down.
That was very good, Mr. Egan. You handled that very well.
I'm glad you approve, Mr. Ledoux.
Dr. Horsley, as a qualified psychiatrist and an expert witness, I'd like to hear your analysis of this manuscript.
Well, the stream of consciousness segments are strongly symptomatic of extreme paranoia.
Can you quote an example, sir?
Well, I've marked down a few of the more obvious passages. Now, here, for instance, on page 7, the narrator, the protagonist, states, "In this bitter world, this menacing prison of unrelieved darkness, I sought refuge and found only hostility. Wherever I turned, I saw the faces of evil strangers, grinning, smirking, mouthing obscenities, accusing me of crimes yet to be committed, speaking in voices that were startling echoes of my own." Note the withdrawal from reality implicit in that passage. The self-identification with evil strangers. The accusers who spoke in echoes of his own voice. The indications are obvious. Paranoid. Strong hostility toward authority, manifesting itself in antisocial behavior, seeking its catharsis in physical violence. A clear-cut criminal type.
Now, Dr. Horsley, who are you referring to? The writer of the story or the protagonist in the story?
Well, as I see it, in this story, the writer is the protagonist.
Thank you, Dr. Horsley. Cross-examine.
Dr. Horsley, you told the court that the writer of that manuscript, Paul Ledoux, was also its protagonist. Will you elaborate, please?
In a story like this, the protagonist is usually a projection of the writer himself, an extension of his personality.
I'm afraid I don't understand, Doctor.
It's quite simple, Mr. Egan. To write convincingly about abnormal behavior, an author must be intimately, personally familiar with the emotions involved. Then he simply transfers these abnormal emotions to a character in the story.
Thank you, Doctor. Will you please identify this book and its author?
Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky.
Are you familiar with it?
It's a definitive study of a psychotic killer.
From a psychiatric viewpoint, would you say it was convincingly written?
Very.
Then, following your logic, Doctor, we must assume that the author, Dostoevsky, was also a psychotic killer.
Oh, no, of course not. Now,
Please identify this book, Doctor.
Macbeth by William Shakespeare. But what I was trying to...
Macbeth. A drama about a power-mad woman who drove her husband to murder and insanity. Am I correct?
Yes, that's right. But
Was Shakespeare a power-mad woman?
Of course not.
Was he a murderer or a madman?
Oh, but you obviously don't...
I hand you this book, Doctor. It's entitled Black Beauty by Anna Sewell. Are you familiar with it?
I read it as a child.
Describe the protagonist, please.
The protagonist happens to be a horse.
Then, Doctor, according to your theory, we must assume that this book was written by a horse.
Mr. Egan, that is ridiculous.
I agree, Doctor. It is utterly ridiculous. Thank you. That's all.
That was excellent. Absolutely inspired. Look, even the jury's laughing.
They're not so dull and simple-minded after all, are they?
Mr. Egan, is he going to be okay? Does he have any chance at all?
Does he deserve a chance?
That's a funny thing to say. You're his lawyer.
Annabelle, innocent or guilty, he's entitled to the best defense possible. But I have to know the truth about this case. Now, you happen to know Paul a lot better than I do.
I don't know him that well. Honest.
When did you meet him?
Look, the police asked me the same things. They questioned me till I didn't even know my own name. But I didn't tell them anything. Nothing that would hurt Paul.
Well, I'm looking for something that might help him. Now, what sort of thing did you two talk about when you were alone?
I wish I knew. He did most of the talking. About deep things, mostly. Nobody ever talked to me like that before. Like, maybe I was the only one that he could talk to. He treated me like I really mattered.
Look, Annabelle, the police have evidence that Paul had a lot of money. A lot of money. Now, they think it was stolen from Josiah Smith. Paul says he won it gambling. Now, I've got to prove that he's telling the truth. What do you know about that?
I already told the police.
I know what you told the police, but a man's life is at stake, and I have to be absolutely sure. You want to help him, don't you? Now, is there anything you can tell me? Anything at all?
Look, I just don't want to get involved in it, okay?
Okay.
Miss Zelinsky? Would you come with me, please?
Who is it? It's all right, dear. It's Paul's sister. Paul? Ledoux, honey. Miss Zelinsky, I'm Mrs. Thomas Porter. I'm Paul Ledoux's sister. May I come in, please? Oh, what a charming place. Well, I had no idea it would be this nice.
Well, it's kind of messed up now. I was getting ready for bed.
Oh. Well, I'm so sorry to be intruding on you like this, but, well, Miss Zelinsky, I just had to meet you. Paul has told me so much about you. He thinks you're terribly amusing.
Amusing?
Oh, and he's asked me to give you this.
What is that for?
Oh, my dear, I believe he owes it to you. And from what he's told me, you certainly have earned it. It's $1,000 just for you. And there's an airline ticket. Isn't that sweet of Paul? But Paul feels that you deserve a vacation. Is something wrong?
Get out of here.
Oh. Well, isn't that enough? Or perhaps a few more dollars.
I said get out!
Really, I don't understand you people at all. We try to be fair. We try to pay you what you're worth, but look at you. Just look at you, a cheap little... without any style or manners or grace. Thank you for letting my little brother know what you...
You get out!
Prosecution may call its next witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. Miss Annabelle Selinsky, please. Miss Annabelle Selinsky. All right, Miss Selinsky. After you left the bar with the defendant, where did you go?
We went to Paul's apartment, but I only stayed for 5 minutes.
I see. Now, did you go directly to his apartment? No stops along the way?
He had to mail some money to his sister. We stopped to mail that.
Money? Did this unemployed, unpublished writer have much money with him?
Yes?
Yes, you say, and only a short time after Josiah Smith had been murdered. Now, Miss Selinsky, did you see the defendant again?
He came to my place a few days later.
He came to your place. What for? To take you out? To talk? To make love? What?
To talk?
And what did he talk about? Did he discuss the murder of Josiah Smith, for instance?
Objection. The prosecution is leading the witness.
Sustained. Rephrase your question, please.
All right, Your Honor. Now, Miss Selinsky, you say the defendant came to your apartment to talk. Tell the court, please, exactly what he talked about.
Please, I can't.
I will warn the witness that she must answer all questions addressed to her. If she refuses to do so, she can be held in contempt.
Miss Selinsky, the contempt charge could lead to a prison sentence. Have you ever been in prison?
Objection, Your Honor. The question is entirely irrelevant.
Sustained.
All right, Your Honor, I withdraw the question, and I'll repeat my earlier question. What did he talk about? What was your topic of conversation with the accused? What was the last topic of conversation with the accused, Miss Selinsky?
Miss Selinsky, I will not make this warning again.
Miss Selinsky, what did he talk about? What was the topic of conversation?
He killed a pawnbroker!
Thank you, Miss Selinsky. Cross-examination.
Is that true? Did you tell her that?
Yeah. I told her that.
Did you do it?
No.
Miss Selinsky, you said Paul Ledoux had a lot of money when you met him. Do you happen to know where he got it?
He won it in a crap game. I saw him.
You saw him? Where?
In the back room of a bar. I was right there with him.
Thank you, Miss Selinsky. Now, you've already mentioned one subject you and he discussed. Did he talk to you about anything else?
Well, he liked to talk about writing. About the stories he had written and and the ones he wanted to write. He told me all kinds of wild, crazy things about where he had been and the things that had happened to him.
Can you give us some examples?
Well, he had a lot of stories about when he shipped out on this freighter. And once, when he was in Hong Kong, he traded some opium for a typewriter.
And you believe these stories? Did it ever occur to you that he was trying to impress you, that these stories were false?
I guess so. But, well, he did impress me. I mean, I don't care if they were make-believe. They were nice make-believe.
Of course. Did it ever occur to you that his confession of murder might also be false?
Objection.
Yes.
The question calls for an opinion and conclusion by the witness.
Sustained.
No further questions. Thank you, Miss Zelinsky.
Wow. That should be a very interesting experience.
No, I don't want any verbal acrobatics out there. The way you act on that stand may well determine the outcome of this trial. I want you to be pleasant, humble, and direct in your replies. No lectures, no speeches, and none of that half-baked Superman philosophy of yours. Is that clear?
Pleasant, humble, direct.
And truthful.
Well, of course. Have I ever been otherwise?
You say you were 8 years old when your parents died? Had they been ill? Was there an accident?
Yes, sir, there was. It was a pact.
A pact?
They died together. I heard the first shot and ran into their room in time to hear... No, in time to see the second shot.
Boy, 8 years old. With both parents gone, Paul, who took care of you?
Oh, my sister Miranda, sir. She brought me up and gave me my goal in life. She sacrificed herself for me, and I certainly hope I've sacrificed myself for her.
When did you leave home?
About 2 years ago, I came up here to find my way as a writer.
You came here when you left home. When did you sign on the freighter for the Orient?
Every night, in my dreams. It was a good story. Annabelle was very impressed.
So you never really went to Hong Kong?
No, sir, never. I bought that typewriter in a store down on Market Street.
Now, Paul, have you ever killed a man?
No, sir. Never.
According to Annabelle Zelinsky, you confessed to the murder of Josiah Smith.
You see, sir, it was an experiment. As a writer, my main interest is the study of people. I'm afraid that I like to shock them and watch their reactions.
Well, after you made that false confession, you left Annabelle's apartment. Where were you going?
To the police.
Why?
Well, so you see, I knew they were looking for me. And I knew they had nothing on me, so I thought I'd just go down there and prove it to them. Yeah, but they didn't give me a chance. I sure hope they'll believe me now.
Thank you, Paul. Your witness.
Mr. Ledoux. It's remarkable. You're such a young man. Did you really write this excellent story, Journey to Darkness?
Yes, sir, I did. Oh, you understand, of course, it isn't finished.
Oh, I understand. Will you describe what happens, please, in, well, say, brief general terms?
How can I be brief in general?
In your own way.
Oh, yes, sir, I'll try. You see, it's a story about a young man who commits a murder, traps the police into capturing him, and is declared innocent in a court of law.
You know, Mr. Ledoux, I've read this story many times, but I don't seem to be able to grasp the motive for the murder.
The motive is philosophical. The young man commits the murder to preserve his identity.
Well, would you explain that, please?
Oh, yes, I'll try. The hero is a highly sensitive young man of superior intellect who feels that his individuality is being destroyed by the pressures of society. He feels that the only way he can break through the walls of conformity is by committing an act of violence, a murder.
Oh, I see. But yet you seem to imply that he has the right to commit a murder, to defy the law.
He feels that a superior individual, a truly superior individual, has the right to make his own law.
Well, now, Mr. Ledoux, I'll call you Paul if you don't mind.
Huh?
Do you consider yourself a truly superior individual?
Yes, I do.
Objection. The question is incompetent, irrelevant, and immaterial.
Your Honor, I'm trying to establish the defendant's attitude toward murder, which is indeed highly relevant.
Overruled. Continue, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Now, Paul, as a truly superior individual, do you believe that you have the right to commit a murder?
Only in the existentialist sense I mentioned.
Indeed. Well, oh, here it is. It says here that after the crime had been committed, your hero had an overwhelming urge to confess. Now, tell me this, Paul. Do you feel that you have that same need?
Now, don't we all?
But the confession hasn't been written yet. Would you care to make that confession now?
I beg your pardon?
Now, Paul. Now, tell this court, tell the world, why and how you murdered Josiah Smith.
Objection, Your Honor. The prosecution is deliberately confusing and misleading the witness.
Your Honor, the boy wants to confess. Look at him. Look at his face.
May it please the court, are we here to evaluate the evidence in this case or to judge this man on his facial expressions?
Objection sustained. Now, Paul, now you have an opportunity to finish this story, this manuscript. Now, tell me, did you or did you not kill Josiah Smith?
I did not.
No further questions.
Nice work.
There's nothing left now but an acquittal.
An acquittal? Well, can you be sure?
Look at the jury.
The case for the prosecution is based entirely on circumstantial evidence. I urge you, ladies and gentlemen, to consider these facts. There were no eyewitnesses to this crime, no fingerprints, no evidence to prove that the murder weapon was in the possession of Paul Ledoux. In fact, not one single solitary scrap of evidence to prove that Paul Ledoux was even in the vicinity of the crime. Now, we've had a lot of speculation and a great deal of innuendo. Paul Ledoux is a writer. He wrote a story about a murder, a story of such brilliance and impact that it is claimed by the prosecution that Paul Ledoux himself must have experienced the crime. I contend, if he is to be convicted on this basis, if his talent is his crime, must you not then convict Dostoevsky, Shakespeare, and every gifted writer who has ever dared to probe the darkness of the criminal mind? Now, it's been suggested that Paul Ledoux has made provocative statements, even signed a false confession to purge his soul. May I remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that a false confession is not a murder. A provocative statement is not a murder. the curious ideals and strange philosophy of Paul Ledoux, no matter how shocking, are not on trial in this courtroom, nor is his character, nor his talent, nor his social conscience. Your obligation, ladies and gentlemen, is not to his conscience, but to your own. Can you accept this flimsy circumstantial evidence against this man without question? Does this evidence prove to you, beyond the shadow of a doubt, that Paul Ledoux killed Josiah Smith? If there is any doubt in your mind, if you cannot call this misguided, misdirected, misunderstood man guilty, and feel no guilt yourselves, then you must find him not guilty as charged. Why so grim, Mr. Ledoux?
Well, one never can be too sure what a jury is going to do, can one?
I think we might have convinced them.
Yeah, you mean I've made myself 12 new friends?
Dullards. Simple-minded housewives, unemployed plumbers, isn't that what you call them? Apparently you're not as self-sufficient as you'd have the world believe. You realize your entire destiny is in the hands of those simple-minded dullards?
Oh, it would seem they're just that, too. After all, they're going to acquit a murderer. Oh, come on now. You never really thought I was innocent, did you?
Frankly, I've never been certain.
No, you can be. I mean, it's just the two of us here, so it doesn't make any difference. Here, tell me, how's it feel? Does it bother you to be defending a guilty man?
At this point, it would bother me more if I didn't.
Oh, I mean, I'm a cold-blooded murderer. A killer.
And I'm an attorney. It's my job to protect your legal rights to due process. To make sure you're not prejudged. Not even by me.
Amazing rationale.
What are you after, Ledoux? Punishment or justice?
Ooh, I think you know dang well what I'm after.
If it's punishment you want, why didn't you plead guilty?
Because our hero is a highly sensitive young man of superior intellect who feels that his individuality is being destroyed by the pressures of society and who has set out to prove that this monstrosity that you call life is a pipe dream and justice is a mockery. It seems he has proven just that.
Well, let me tell you something, my young hero. You will ultimately find the punishment you're looking for, one way or another.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise and face the jury? Will the clerk read the verdict?
No.
Mr. Ledoux, you're out of order.
I have something to say.
Mr. Ledoux, I must insist that you...
I have something to say.
Bailiff, will you escort the defendant back to his...
What is the matter with you? I want to confess and you won't let me.
No.
Ah, yes.
Now, you listen here. Before you make a fool of me, I am guilty. You know what I've done? I've challenged your laws. I've broke them.
Your Honor, I request an immediate recess in order to record the defendant's confession of murder.
Mr. Regan?
I have no objections, Your Honor. None at all.
Very well. This jury is dismissed. This court is recessed until 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.